A man, she's anything but calm. A regular pint-sized atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be. A million times hotter than TNT.
Adapting a series can be super challenging. It's not something that's really easy. I mean, take a look at the Halo show. People have been really hating it because it kind of ignores what fans wanted from the series to try and go for a more traditional narrative. And while I understand where the series creators are coming from, I don't think that's the best move, especially with something like Halo, which is so beloved. However, I think Fallout does the exact opposite, and still achieves what Halo wants to achieve. And not to directly compare those two, but since they're both kind of sci-fi action adventures, I think it is really appropriate in this situation. Fallout manages to take the best parts of the lore, have nice little nods to those who love it and care about the games, and also create a cohesive story that's been interesting so far. I'm only halfway through the series right now, but even at that point, I can say that it's absolutely incredible. The Fallout series is told from 3 perspectives: Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul. All 3 of which are trying to capture this one specific guy who has taken some information, let's say. They all have different reasons for wanting to capture him and different reasons to reach that goal and different things they think he can give them. But it's very interesting how all 3 are so different and yet they're all intertwined. It's super cool to see the story from different perspectives and see how it all weaves together. Walter Goggins is especially good, or excuse me, Walton Goggins is especially good. Purnell and Aaron Clifton Moulton also have really great chemistry on screen. And I was really surprised to learn that Ella Purnell was Jinx in Arcane, which is also an amazing example of a really great video game adaptation. It really feels nice and fresh that in the year of our Lord 2024, we can enjoy adaptations of games that aren't just trash, kind of like the old Super Mario movie or, you know, the old Street Fighter films that, while they're not perfect and are kind of just fun to watch, overall they're kind of bad. And you just sit there thinking, man, what could have been if they'd have really done something cool with this? It's great that we're finally reaching that point that comic books sort of reached in the 2000s, where games can be adapted properly from their source material. People have started to figure out how to do it. And I think Fallout is an example of it at its best, if not the best, so far. Again, I haven't finished the entire series, so I'll leave that for a later video. Probably the best way you can tell that Fallout is an incredible adaptation is purely its aesthetic. If you took footage of Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and put it next to the series, even Fallout New Vegas as well, although New Vegas has more of a brown color palette, or like a green from Fallout 3, but still, even those, if you hold them up on one camera next to the footage on like your TV, they look so close that I saw Todd Howard say this in an interview. This is quite a pivot I just did, but I saw him say that when they made the games, they sweated every pixel, and that they tried to do the same thing with the show, and it really stands out. Every little detail feels like Fallout. Everything. It's perfectly adapted. The song choices are perfect to fit it as well. It feels like walking through Fallout 4 again for me, and I think that's so cool. Because sometimes, well, I'll take The Last of Us, for example. The Last of Us is a great adaptation and takes the story of the game and puts it into a television series very well. I think, as much as it does that, they don't capture that feeling of quote-unquote playing The Last of Us. You just kind of get to enjoy the story in a new medium. Watching Fallout feels like playing Fallout. I can't even really fully describe that, but if you've ever played the games and you sit down and watch the show, you're like, oh my god, this is incredible. They've done such a great job of slowly putting every little thing together to feel like it fits all different types of players or perspectives that people have on the series. And each of the 3 perspectives we get feels like a different way of someone playing the game. It's really impressive and really well done and thought out. Clearly, you can tell the team behind this loves the games and wants to make fans happy and also make a TV show that can pull in new viewers. All in all, so far, Fallout is an outstanding adaptation that I can't wait to sink my teeth into with the rest of the season. And I highly recommend everyone on this channel check it out, and especially tune back in once I've seen the whole series to give a more spoiler-filled, interesting, and more detail-oriented review of the series. Again, thank you all so much for watching. What would you like to see me review next? What games would you like to see me play on stream? Anything at all, music, TV shows, movies, anything, drop it in the comments. I'll be happy to read through them and talk with all you guys. So much love. Great talking to you all and sending this video out. Hope you all enjoy it. And again, catch you soon. Bye.